Hi and welcome to Old Time Knowledge. In today's episode, I'm going to be making chocolate lasagna. This is a delicious dessert that is so easy to make, so stick with me and we'll get right to it. Alright, so here are some of the ingredients we need. There are some cold ones that I'm going to keep in the fridge because I don't need to have them out right now. But it's going to call for 2 boxes of chocolate pudding mix. It's going to call for some mini chocolate chips, however many you want to sprinkle on top. A stick of butter, one of these 8 ounces of cream cheese, and I'm leaving it out right now because it needs to come down to room temperature. A bunch of Oreos, and then it's going to call for milk and Cool Whip. So I'm going to go ahead and get started chopping up the Oreos because that's the first thing. I need to get the crust made for the bottom. And since I've told y'all before, I am my own food processor, I'm going to be chopping these by hand. So stick with me. All right, I don't know if you can see that. That's not totally like powder, but that's really good. That's good enough. That's good enough. The main thing is just that it's not going to have gigantic chunks in it. I see a couple. And so I'm going to go ahead and put some melted butter in here. I'm going to go ahead and melt a stick. It really might need less than that, but I'm going to go ahead and melt a stick. All right, so I've got melted butter here, and I'm just going to go ahead and pour all that in there. And get this stirred up. All right, now it's time to mix up the cream cheese. Now I'm going to add 1/4 cup of sugar and 2 tablespoons of milk. All right, now I've got to mix in some Cool Whip. I've just put in about, I'd say probably about a cup of Cool Whip. But this, I can't use the mixer. I have to just kind of fold it in with my spoon and get that mixed in really good with the cream cheese. I don't want it to deflate, but I think that's pretty good. So I had put the crust in the refrigerator so it could get cold while I was doing this part. So I'm going to get it out now and spread this on top. And it's easier when you do this before it gets too thick, because then you can just pour it. And that definitely is a lot easier to work with than trying to glop out set pudding. Look at how easy that is, y'all. Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back in the fridge for a little while, and then I'll be taking it out, and I don't know, probably about 10 or 15 minutes from now, and I'll put another layer of Cool Whip on top, and then mini chocolate chips, and that'll be it. That'll be all there is to it. So I'll be back. Well, there you have it, friends. Chocolate lasagna. This is amazing. This is delicious. You can play with some of the amounts of ingredients a little bit if you want to make it your own. Anybody's going to love this if you serve this. So don't wait. Just go ahead and get everything you need and just go ahead and make some of this, because this is so good and you don't want to miss it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.